Honoring Congressman John Lewis, a live look at our nation's capital right now, where the tribute to the late civil rights giant will continue there later this morning. The nation paying its respects to the man who spent his life fighting for equality. Tracy Potts has more on his final time in our nation's capital.
Memorials honoring Congressman John Lewis continue in Washington today, where he served as Georgia's congressman for 33 years. His body is expected to arrive at the U.S. Capitol mid-morning. There will be a ceremony at the rotunda where normally he would lie in state, but because of social distancing guidelines, after that ceremony, they're moving him outside for public viewing for the next 2 days. People will be allowed to file past in a socially distant manner if they're wearing masks. We also understand from the Joe Biden campaign that he and his wife Jill will come back to Washington to pay their respects as well.
An emotional and symbolic tribute to the American hero in his home state over the weekend. Congressman Lewis crossing the Edmund Pettus Bridge in Selma, Alabama, one final time Sunday. A horse-drawn hearse retracing the route of the 1965 march through the city, ending at the bridge where Lewis and other civil rights activists were beaten by state troopers on what is known today as Bloody Sunday. Following the procession, Lewis's body lied in repose at the Alabama State Capitol. Reverend Dr. Martin Luther King Jr.'s daughter spoke about Lewis at a vigil across the street from the Capitol.
Uncle John marched across that bridge toward a cruel beating, not knowing that he would one day not only serve in Congress, but serve under the two-term first black president of the United States.
Again, there are events this week honoring Lewis's legacy. Today and tomorrow, he will lie in state at the U.S. Capitol. There will be a special ceremony in D.C. this afternoon, and 11 Alive will bring that to you live right here. And then Wednesday and Thursday, Lewis will be honored here in Atlanta. He'll lie in state at the Georgia State Capitol. His funeral service is Thursday morning at 11 at Ebenezer Baptist Church. It is closed to the public. We posted more about the ceremonies for John Lewis on the 11 Alive app. And while you're there, you can also read more about his life's work and why he's being honored in such a big way.